by coaching. I'm streaming. I'm Mundo. Are you feeling left out? Nobody's playing you since Shyvana came out? They're farming on a different champ. Hey, I didn't forget about you. Welcome back to the jungle, Bob. Gonna be playing Mundo with the runes, fleet of footwork, triumph, alacrity, cut down, magical footwear, and approach velocity. What's going on down there? We'll be starting on the top side and pathing it down. With Mundo, you have a very fast clear, and of course you want to clear all the camps every single time in the early game. The reason being is that you really spike in the mid game. Mundo's a tank, but he's a different type that, almost like a Juggernaut, really. He gets a lot of personal power with the gold, the XP, the levels, basically, in the jungle. We start the Q. The Q deals current HP damage, so when the target is high on HP, it's going to deal even more. Really speeds up the clear. It's on a very short cooldown, so you want to make sure that you're landing that on the big part of the camp. And then when the camp gets low, you can just start kiting it out. Schmack. Schmack. Q. Schmack. Oh, he gets away. Oh well, to the next one. The W is going to deal damage around us. We get this gray health, and then as you reactivate that W, you'll heal some of the damage that you took. You can kind of think of it like a shield ability. You just use it when you're getting hit, and then it's good. The E is going to reset our auto, push targets through, so like if you kill a target, it will push it away, and then through the other parts of the camp. Mostly for laning. In the jungle, sometimes you can use it. I can show you on these small Krugs. But yeah, it resets your auto. You get passive AD based off your bonus HP. And you get even more AD when you cast it. Very nice. So we get these low, and then pull them towards us, and E. Boom. Pushes it through. Into the river. Maxing that Q first. We're against Ambessa, so she should be done with her clear. As you enter the river, put a ward right there, and now we know that we're good to go on the scuttle. Smite that bad boy. Can we gank? Maybe. Make it quick, Mundo. Make it quick. Oh. Q. Auto. E. W. Auto. Auto. W. Q. Alrighty. Any allies? Q. Where Ambessa uses all those cooldowns and we use our W. Q. What? Okay, flash. E. Auto. You're dead. Q. Close. Oh. Well, Jinx didn't get the reset. Haha, Thresh double kill. Q, W, W, E, auto. Come on. Okay. All's well that ends well. Bro, Thresh has a shutdown. Haha. To the top side. It's not you, Mundo, it's them. No, it's not you. Giant's Belt Ruby Crystal building into that Heartsteel as our first item. A whole lot of AD on that, and then it'll eventually give us more damage. And remember that E gives us AD for our HP, so... With the HP, you also get more jungle pet damage, increasing your clear speed. So right now we basically have a pickaxe from that E passive. Very normal and balanced, Mundo. Yeah, if there's one thing about Mundo, he takes skill. Can't believe the Ambessa tried to kill my bot lane though. After we like traded chunking each other. Swing and a miss. Those are the best sort of fights from Mundo where the enemy commits and then you get to clean it up. Fight starts, you show up second, those are so good. Because Mundo has a ton of healing in his kit, but you can't use that if you start the fight. Because you're going to be the one to get bursted, you can't re-enter, you can't hit. You can't clean up kills. Do not pass go. Do not collect $1 million. Cute. Ambessa's top, so what I want to do is try to get the dragon. So instead of going this way, towards the bot lane where it's most likely warded, I'll go this way. Mundo has a super fast dragon. Where the Q deals that current HP damage on these objectives, it's always high on HP, so 300. And another Q, 300. Another Q, 300. Like, that's outrageous clear speed. This Kimtech Dragon deals more damage when it gets low, so you want to use that smite. soon as you can. Job's done. Level 6, we get our ulti. You want to cast this when you're low. You heal your missing HP. You heal more when you're low on HP, basically. Regen the HP, and you get movement speed as well. Through the top side. March, march, march. Me farm camps, me do dang, me reset, me do it again. Mundo so good. Me have 2 giants belt. Matching. Mom says I'm the most handsome boy in school. And who am I to argue? Back to the camps. So yeah, on that turn 2, once you're done with the camps, you can do that dragon. And then the Void Grubs would be the next objective. We have a lot of time until then. So now we're kind of waiting for the enemy to do an attack. I don't have to do any ganks myself, that's not what Mundo does. When the enemy does something, then you reactively go there. So long that you're never forcing, you'll be in a pretty good spot in the early game. We keep powering up until about 12 minutes, then we can get crazy. The fun part of Mundo is when you get it run into the enemy jungle with a big ass level lead. Let's see, Ambessa 012 47 CS. You better keep farming. Because I'm already level 7. Like, look at that clear speed. It's so ridiculous. You would think I had, like, a BF sword. Nope. Couple Giants belts. Okay. Well, they kill my support there. I'll probably just go for the Void Grubs. They're not looking for a dive. Yet. Okay, well. I'm gonna have to go for this bot side scuttle for my item. My top lane is pushed out. Mid lane, nothing special. Keep farming. It sucks to have to give up that objective, but Void Grub's not that important. Gonna be maxing the E second, more bonus AD. It's currently giving us 50 AD. That's a BF sword and some change right there. Heartsteel Sweeper to the top side. You want to keep that early game solid so that you get to this item spike at least. Because once you complete the Heartsteel, 900 HP, some HP regen, hit the enemy, deal extra damage, and get more max HP. So now as we run around and start fighting, we get way more benefit with the Heartsteel than we would without it. To the mid lane. Nothing's happening. Do you have any raptors for me? Of course not. Of course. 9 seconds on him. I'll wait. I don't got anywhere to be. But there's that guy that shows up and just hangs out. And he talks a little bit too much. Everyone's glad that he's filling space in this place that we're at. Sometimes people like when he talks to break the ice, but then he doesn't stop talking. And that's the problem. Any Krugs? Nope. Back to the camps. The dragon will be respawning here. And we can kind of start getting that level lead on Ambessa. We farm much faster. I would say I'm stronger. We gotta carry our bot lane, so nothing to it. I mean, it makes sense. Thresh got a double kill there in the early game. He's so fed. What's his swiftness? We just couldn't beat him. Mr. Mundo. Let's see. I mean, I'm pretty strong into most of their champs too. Ambessa and Echo have burst, and the Jinx and Yone have DPS. Yone's a bother when he has Bork, but you really just don't see that guy until the mid game if he's a top laner. He runs exhaust, so he won't have TP. Very nice. I kind of like that with top lane now. They always run combat sums, and you just don't see their ass for the first, like, 14 minutes of the game. That's fine with me. Into the river. As a tank, it's your job to get into the river and control it. Q. Swing and a miss. Oh. Q, auto E, moving, hit him, myth me, Q. Any allies right here? Auto. Q. Auto E, ulti, hit him. Any allies? Any allies at all? That Echo dealt so much damage. I needed to flash his ulti. This is going to be a hard game, Bob. You might be thinking, you're inting. No, I'm really trying to make something happen here. Really trying to play the game 11 minutes in, but my volleyball's not good enough. Oh well. We can start playing around top lane a little bit more. No dragon for us this time. To the top side. Boots of Swiftness. We'll be going for Dead Man's next. Yeah, well, we got the Thresh. Let's look on the bright side. And that guy's still not done with Dragon. You want to Q and then Smite, since the Q deals that current HP damage. Into the Raptors. He might have not done the Dragon. They're just now getting it done, huh? Alright, good luck fighting it, fellas. I'll be on the red buff. Right. Go in and dive maneuver right there. Alright. Let's try to clean up top lane. The game's pretty dire. Wish me luck. Q. W. Auto. EW. You're dead. With the red smite completed, we deal more damage as we hit them with our abilities, and we also slow them. That might seem kind of overkill, but comboed with the Q, it's a lot of free damage. With Mundo, that's the whole deal. You're so tanky and you can deal so much damage. As we're entering the mid game, it's going to be about these team fights. And basically the same way we clear the camps, that's how you want to fight. You throw the Q, you hit them with the E, and then you just run away. You don't have to stay for the autos if there's tons of people on top of you. Mundo can't tank 4 champions all by himself, yet. But you have so much maneuverability with the Fleet of Footwork, the movement speed from approach velocity, Boots of Swiftness, and the Jungle Quest. Alrighty, 3 and 7 on the ADC, 0-5 on the support. Those are real allies. Let's get some component items and get on the map. It's going to be a really tough mid game, but if we can turn one fight, we can win. And if we don't, we lose. So listen, we farmed the first 14 minutes for these upcoming fights. Let's make them count. Level 6. What the fuck? Bro, what the hell, dude? Q, E, auto, auto, moving, Q. Here comes the whole fucking team. Q, ulti. Can't get my E auto there. Q. Pulling their whole bot lane. Q. And we're gonna have to do this about 1,000 times to ever get a kill. Whoa, a TP. Alrighty, well that's our ulti spent. That was our chance for the play. The camps will be respawning on the top side, but let's get there. This guy's out of his mind. A freebie. Q. Auto E. Hit him. Hit him. Q. You're dead. Very nice. Stupid lantern. The Rift Herald's coming up and their jungler's dead, so it'd be really nice to make it count here. Results may vary. We're gonna go top lane first and do this gank. This will hurt the enemy top laner and give me better chances on the Rift Herald. Q, auto, auto, nuke down. Okey-doke. Now they're pushing mid, and the enemy junglers respawn, so we'll just go to our camps. We played for the kill there, to get more gold, and then not have to waste time on an objective fight with absolute losers on our teammates. This is fine. The main deal in the mid game is you have to choose what you're going to play for, the objective or the kills. And in this case, we choose the kills. Push them all through. Any raptors? Nice, my raptors are up. Job's done. And we keep farming. If the camps are up, just fucking do them. Especially with losing team, that's the only way we're going to carry. 1 million CS and a bunch of XP. One thing that Mundo can leverage over every jungler is getting a massive XP lead over them. By getting way too much farm way too fast, and then winning a couple fights. Team's fighting bot, both soul lanes are up there. I'll be pushing bot, man. Listen, why would you take a fight into them? I don't know, but you guys are noobs, so. Makes sense. Keep pushing. If Echo doesn't show up, I could take this turret. Echo's top lane.
Enemy double kill.
Whoosh. Oh, come on. Push. 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 Bash your head against the problem, Mundo. How are we gonna win this stupid game? These stupid teammates. Oh, that's all we're gonna get. Don't push this next wave. We'll just reset. Run, a real champion. I gotta get out of here. Let's see, level 13 to Mbessa's 11. 160 to 130. Could be better, but she's on the winning team. And yeah, since we're on the losing team, I just won't be showing up to a lot of these plays because my allies are just dying. It's not a real play. Yeah, they're just dying, and that's the thing. Now imagine Mundo throwing a cleaver at 4 champions that are just running it down mid. Oh boy, I'd love to be there, but I'll be farming. The 1400 smite, we can pull these together. Smite them both. They take my mid turret at 18 minutes. Yeah. With the dead mans, we get movement speed, armor, HP, and a little bit of damage on our initial hit against the enemy. There's no way I'm walking into that jungle. Cute. All the CS is on limits. We have to remain focused on the farm. It's so lame. Cute. Alto. Amazing. Cute. Cute. This is the most pathetic game I've played in a while. 4 and 11 on the ADC, 0-9 on Blitz. Pretty good. Impressive, boys. Keep putting up those big numbers. One day, maybe they'll be the right big numbers. Not today, but maybe one day. Any noobs? Kill that guy. I'm coming in. Q. Alto. E. That guy's dead. W. Q. Alto. 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 E. Damn it, I don't get the kill. Oh, I would have been rich. Take that. And one of these. Hit him. W. Hit him. Hit him. With me. Q. Sorty. Can't get hit by Echo. That guy deals 1 quadrillion damage. Q. Huh. E. Q. Damn it. Wow, wow, wow. That's my ally right there. Ooh, get him. Q. She's hit. W. E. Auto. Q. I'm rich. Hit him. Q. Oh, are we joking? Nobody important died. We making money. Thank God we got some kills there. Shorty. Can't even farm a minion away if I got Paw Patrol on me. Ooh, okay. Suppose it's winnable. Spirit Visage into Randuin's is our next item. Randuin's will give us the crit resist, Yone, Jinx with 11 motherfucking kills. Spirit Visage giving us HP, magic resist, and bonus healing and shielding. Super nice on Mundo, obviously. We're level 15 and Bess is level 13 for all of our farming everything on the motherfucking map in the early to mid game transition with absolute stinky fat losers on our team. If you fight with stinky fat losers on your team in the early to mid game transition, you lose. The enemy's stronger. You lose. If you farm, you get power spike, then you fight. Winnable. Looks like they're going to take Baron, so I'll just go gank bot. You. Schmack. Do they not take Baron? They're taking it way slower than I expected. They stopped doing it. Holy shit, we're up. We are so up right now. Might be able to clean this. Q. Alto E. Ulti. Alto. Q. Hit him. E. Q. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. Q. E. Hit him. Hit him some more. Q. Nice. Nobody important died. Alrighty. Didn't even show up to the Baron and they stopped doing it. Lucky me, lucky me. It's not that you shouldn't contest the Baron, but I mean, if you want to fight Baron with a 6 and 12 Ashe, and get real, okay? Level 16, this is the final level spike we get with our final point in our ulti. And now, we're gonna have 4 items here, another pretty pivotal power spike for any Juggernaut. Because we don't get much stronger than this, and the enemy does. Enemy carries like the ADC keep scaling. So now we really need to fight way more often at this stage of the game. Depending on how you farm, you can get to this stage of the game earlier or later. But just know you gotta fight once you get here. Randuin's armor, HP, crit resistance. Very nice. Okie doke. Nothing's really happening, so with our allies dead, let's clean up this. Now they're doing the Baron. $13 million HP on that bad boy. Q. Remember, go in second, go in later. Q. Alto. 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 Q smite. Nice. We're in business. Randuin's. Jinx is dead. Onto Echo here. Auto E. Auto Q. Hit him. Hit him. My one weakness, a wall. To the dragon. Holy shit, we're in business. That's all it takes.
That's all it takes is 200 CS, 9 kills, 8 assists, and a fucking Baron steal. That's all it takes to win a game.
Your Phantom Dancer looks great, Ashe. Alrighty, a couple team fights and we can actually send this bad boy home. What's the deal, huh? Q. E-smite. Q. Gotcha. Alto. Holy shit. That guy got exploded. Are you in the game, bro? You want to auto attack? I know it's scary. Alrighty, a couple of camps. Ulti's down for 30. Not that long. This is the time to farm. We did this, we did this, we did this. No more plays. Farm a couple camps and then do the plays again. Even in the late game, there's time to farm, but you just have to identify it. Most people just click around and then force plays at the wrong time. Get into the enemy jungle. This is actually one of Mundo's strengths. Once you get a lead, you can just start walking in their shit, and you have to deal with it. Team is kind of doing too much. Alto, Randuin's, Alto, Alto, Q, moving. Damn it. A wall. Let's push. Q. It's a big ass shield, bud. Q. Huh. Another Q. It's really hard to finish people with that Q. It's about all we're gonna get from this Baron push. Thornmail. Iron Elixir. We're quite widowy max build white now. So I really gotta get it going here. And just know, even if I die like 6 times from this point on, it's fine. Because if you don't try to fight, you lose games slowly anyways. One thing white people don't want you to know. If you ask girl out and she say no, you die anyways. Hello. Q. Alto. That's normal damage. Q. I'm gonna push top. The enemy team's gonna push mid. I can eventually flank mid if they keep pushing. And if they don't, then hey, I'm pushing top. Thornmail gives us armor, HP, and then the anti-heal. So any of the lifesteal on Jinx or anybody else would be mitigated if they auto-attack me. Spoiler, they have to auto-attack me. Alto, E. Push, 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 push. Sorry. Bye-bye. You know, I don't even think I mentioned it, but Mundo passive blocks the initial CC. Cost you some HP and you can pick up the circle thing again to not be CC'd again. I'm gonna rotate here and group up with my team. Is this guy dead? Not yet. Doink. Alto, Q, hit him, hit him. Okay. Listen, you're not gonna get away. With my new jungle quest, I get movement speed through the jungle. Q, you're dead. Schmack, schmack, Q, all yours. One minute on that Baron. So I'm gonna move into the jungle. Get some control here. Nobody can deal with a Mundo walking in their shit. See, Jinx and Echo, they have to hold hands like in the lore. Yeah, the dragon's coming up, but also the Baron, boys. Hello. Q. Hello. Q. Nice. Sucks their entire team's there. Alright, now it's my job to be in front, big time. Oh, Randuin's auto E. Are we serious? Are we serious? Q. Hit him. Hit him. Auto E. Q. Hit him. Hit him. That's one. Q. Okay, that's two. Hello, friend. Haha. Q. Eventually. No, he's going to ulti. Doink. Doink. Q. Auto. Auto E. You're dead. Okay, that's all it takes. That's all it takes. We could have ignored that Echo, but In my experience with playing 1 million League games, you're better off chasing the people down and then finishing the objectives later. You could always give up on the chase, but when you kill people, you have much more time to do everything you want. And then with the NPCs on your team, it really just aligns them. Enemy dead, now we do object, you know. Makes it real simple. I'm gonna stay on the map here, there's no reason to recall. We can just keep patrolling the area here. It's where you get so much value out of a champ, oh, like Mundo ulti. Smite. E, auto Q. Auto W, auto. Brand new, it's auto. Auto Q, auto. E. Eventually. Q. Fuck. I think I'm totally alive somehow. Auto Q. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. You're dead. Q. W. Auto E. Okay. They're all super dead. Okay, we do not have to do this, boys. Do the Baron, please. I'll do this thing myself if I have to. Yep, I saw that Jinx all by herself, and that's a easy kill as a level 18 Mundo. And remember, with all these attempts too, we have nothing to lose. If I died there, we'll just do it again and again and again. You really shouldn't be scared in the late game. Alrighty, there's the Baron buff. The boys are gonna push. Maybe I can help. Look at how much HP regen we have. 85 per second. Alto. Hello. Q. Nice. Ashe is already pushing the bot wave. You know, for 12 deaths, you're not that bad. Ha! You really brought it back, Ashe. You must be pretty good. Not anybody could play with that sort of deficit. Way to keep a cool head. Q, you are super fucking dead, bud. Q, Alto E, hit him, hit him, hit him. Kinda awkward. E, auto, Q. Eventually Echo ulti here. W. Reactivate the W ulti on the... Nope, already dead. The Jinx is already dead. Onto the Echo. Bro. Onto the Echo. Q. You're dead. Alrighty. Should be enough. Let's go ahead and push mid here. We combine the two waves, and with Baron, the game's over. Maybe. Auto E. Push. 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 Q. And I'm just gonna ignore you, bud. I can't believe it, Mundo. We got it done, man. Farming the camps like it's never been done before. Final score, 14, 2, and 17. That's all it takes. 800 stacks in the Dark Seal. GG. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you learned something. Farm some camps. Eat your vegetable. Buy the Ultimate Jungle Guide now. She's a work in progress, but for now, it will go over the basics, play jungle correctly, understand it, and to climb.